From America's heartland, we've got nighttime baseball from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Detroit Tigers and the Kansas City Royals. Which of these two will prevail? Next on the show. Odubel Herrera is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Volquez into the windup. Here's the 0-2. Chopped foul wide of first. Here it comes, 0-2. Protecting with 2 strikes, 1 out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Jose Iglesias. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that's in there for strike 1. Just underway here in Kansas City. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Now a curveball stays inside. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
I think that's enough toying with him now. I bet he comes right at him on 2-2.
Ball 3. 3-2 now. Liner toward right center, and now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out.
Get out of here.
Miguel Cabrera gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sinker, and that's ruled strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Royals, center fielder Lorenzo.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And this will be handled by Kinsler for route number 1. Stepping in, Gerard Dyson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. First pitch on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Kendrys Morales gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are two away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he misses with it, 1-1. Bases are empty here with two men out. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. J.D. Martinez makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
He'll start the second with a curveball that's taken here for ball one. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. 3-0 now. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Hit to third. Moustakas is there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Pitch taken there by Kinsler, and he's out in front now. 2 balls and a strike. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Cameron Maben into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. I mean, his mechanics have called the cab and left the ballpark.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring in the switch-hitting catcher, Victor Martinez. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Hit hard back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Nick Castellanos gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Volquez sets. First pitch on the way. Fly ball out toward right field. Dyson on the run, and that retires the side. Eric Hosmer strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
First baseman, Eric Hosmer.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Maben is there to take this one, and the bottom of the second starts with a one-pitch out.
Batting fifth,
Alex Gordon
left fielder,
stands in for the
Alex
first time.
Gordon.
And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
The 2015 regular season was a tough one for Alex Gordon due to those injuries. But he came back strong to contribute in the playoffs to help the Royals bring that World Series championship home.
Had a good cut there, but he can't time the breaking ball. That evens us at 2-2. And thinking back to that Royals World Series title in 2015, there were so many contributors.
And I think that's what Alex Gordon and his teammates really understand completely. If everyone just does their job, you don't need any one player to be superhuman. Really, it's a team sport, and they exemplify exactly that.
Catcher,
Salvador Perez gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup and the pitch. Into the seats, 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2.
You know, it's just so tough to pick out a pitch that you want against a guy like this. Everything he throws is either on a corner or moving like crazy. He's not the kind of guy that's going to give you a lot of options up there to hit.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. C.J. Cron steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
Swing and a line drive. Foul. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. That's popped up out towards short right field. 1 away here to begin the third. Odubel Herrera will get his second shot at it now. He was called out on strikes to open up the ball game.
And they fooled him with the changeup in his last at bat. I got to believe you go after him again with that changeup.
In tight with the sinker. Ball 2. Third inning, no score to this point. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. And past Moustakas down the line. It's a fair ball. Around first, on his way to second now. Jose Iglesias stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Swing and a line drive. And he'll take it to the bag for the out. And there's your unassisted double play. Mike Moustakas digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. Price gets his sign. First pitch on its way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
And I've got a little Moustakas trivia for you here. When he was drafted 2nd overall in 2007, a high school teammate of his, Matt Dominguez, was selected 12th overall. They were only the 6th pair of high school teammates to be selected in the first round of the same draft.
Hit out towards second. And Kinsler will flip it on to first for out number 1. So 1 gone for the shortstop, Alcides Escobar.
Alcides Escobar.
First pitch of the at-bat. Slapped hard the opposite way. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Batting ninth.
Christian Colon
Second
digs
baseman.
in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
Lays off 1-0. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1-2. And that misses 2-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Martinez reaches out for the tag, and that ends the inning. Miguel Cabrera is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
Chop foul over towards the dugout.
Nope.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Hit to short. Escobar fields it cleanly. On to first, and it's dropped. Boy, and on a muff catch, he's going to reach it first. Wow. Striding into the box, J.D. Martinez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Well, I think it was a sinker that he rolled over last time up, and he's probably going to see that same pitch again. You got to wait for a mistake up in the zone against a guy like this.
On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings, and there are 2 away now. Ian Kinsler is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Volquez has his target. Here's the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pitch taken there by Kinsler, and he's out in front now. 2 balls and a strike. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Lorenzo Cain is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Skied into straightaway right. Martinez has it in his tracks. 1 out. Gerard Dyson is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Iglesias will put this one away, and that's out number 2. Kendrys Morales is into the box for his second at-bat. He popped out into foul territory his first time up.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Herrera on the run. And that's the 3rd out. Cameron Maben heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch-out, one away. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the switch-hitting catcher, Victor Martinez. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Nick Castellanos stands in, looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning.
Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike one.
Taken high and deep to right. Ranging back is Dyson at the track. And this will kick off the wall out near the Kansas City bullpen. Around second. He'll try for third. The relay throw. But he is in there with a triple. C.J. Cron will get a chance now as he hopes to cash in following the two-out triple.
Well, the inning didn't look like it was going anywhere with those two quick outs. But then all of a sudden, now the pressure's on here with a runner down at third.
Scorched to third. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Eric Hosmer comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
And that misses inside, 1-0. Here's a breaking ball, too low, 2-0. A strike, and it's 2-1. Three and one now. Looking to avoid his first walk. And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4.
Left fielder, number 4.
Alex Gordon is at the plate now, flied out in his first at-bat.
Well, at least he was able to get it into the outfield, and that's more than most of his teammates can say so far.
First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. No runs, no hits, one error so far for Kansas City. Chopped weakly to the left. Salvador Perez in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
Sacrifice situation here, and the manager wisely brings his third baseman in to try and cut down the lead runner if it comes his way. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. And they put the tag on him going to first, but both runners move up on the play. So it's second and third with one gone now. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0. Runners are at second and third with one down. 3-0 now.
And remember here, you've got a base open at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen.
And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Alcides Escobar stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
You know, looking back at Escobar's production in the 2015 ALCS, it's a pretty good reason he was named MVP of that series. He hit a blistering .478. That's called carrying a ball club.
Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1.
And this hole he's digging on the mound, it's all his doing. He's got to be able to find the strike zone.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Yeah, and then in Game 1 of the World Series, he hit the inside-the-park home run off Matt Harvey, the first inside-the-park homer in the World Series since 1929.
That was pretty cool. But all in all, Escobar finished the 2015 postseason with a .329 average, 9 RBIs. He was definitely a huge factor in the Royals' run to the championship.
And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame. Christian Colon digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
Now a swinging bunt. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Odubel Herrera will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. Volquez is ready. Here's the first pitch. Out in front of it, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. To first. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer. The tag, and he is out. Jose Iglesias stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Liner towards second. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Miguel Cabrera steps in. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat.
Yeah, still looking for his first hit of the game, so let's see if he can come through with that one right here.
Runners on first with 1 down. Good cut that time by Cabrera, but he couldn't come up with it. It's 0-2.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, he can forget it.
It's a swinging bunt up the line. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Lorenzo Cain will stand in here as he'll get things started for the Royals in their half of the 6th.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And another foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Gerard Dyson will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips. Expecting a potential bunt, the corner infielders come way in to try to protect.
Well, not a great start at the plate. We'll see if he can get something to drive right here.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
But this is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
Iglesias in foul ground. 1 out, nobody on. Grounded back up the middle. Kinsler's there for it. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single. Kendrys Morales will dig in again. He popped up in his first plate appearance and flew out last time around. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
Well, be careful not to airmail that thing over your catcher's head. You got to make sure you don't overthrow it.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Hot shot on the ground is short. Iglesias is up with it. On to first, and there were 2 down. Eric Hosmer digs in. He reached on a walk his last time up and later came around to score.
Hosmer.
And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so make it runners at the corners now with 2 away.
The left fielder,
Alex Gordon strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. And this one gets away. That could be a run, and it is a run. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 runs on 2 hits. 1 error so far for Kansas City. And he lays off again. Ball 3. Turned on down the line. Glove by Cabrera. And he'll step on the bag himself. And the inning is over. Ian Kinsler is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Cameron Maybin.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Volquez has his sign. Here it is on 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a liner. Foul. Gets a small piece near the plate. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Hard hit ball to second. Backhanded. Throw on to first takes care of Maybin, and there are 2 away. Victor Martinez will stand in now. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. High and deep to right center. Kane going back, still ranging back. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
Up next for the Tigers, third baseman. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Royals, number 44.
He's set. Here it comes.
Shaver.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Dyson's there. And that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the...
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Salvador Perez. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
Yeah, a well-executed bunt his last at-bat, but obviously this time he's swinging away.
You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Maybin on the run. Makes the play, 1 away. Mike Moustakas stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Another strong outing here for David Price. Just 2 runs allowed through 6 1/3. And there's ball 1. Chop foul right at home plate. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Alcides Escobar will stand in. He drove in a run with a sac fly his last time. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. C.J. Crone will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Nope. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. The 2-2 pitch. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Perez recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Crone is retired, and there's one away.
Now batting,
Odubel Herrera gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries. First delivery to him on the way, and no swing apparently. Ball 1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. 2-0 now. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. At the very least, he certainly established the inside part of the plate.
Yeah, but it's not going to do him a whole lot of good if none of those can find the strike zone.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2.
Well, that may have been the last pitch in the at-bat that he could do something with. He's not going to get anything better than that.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Swing and a little blooper to center. Kane is going to get there. 2 gone. Jose Iglesias digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Joaquin Soria will enter the ball game out of the pen. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Christian Colon will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips.
Christian Colon.
This is line to left. Mabin comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Lorenzo Cain will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. On the move is Martinez. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Gerard Dyson stands in. Price into his motion. Here's the first pitch. And a good changeup there by Price as he jumps ahead. Strike 1.
Well, this has been a pretty good ball game out of a guy who really hasn't pounded the strike zone. He's only thrown a first pitch strike to 40% of the hitters that he's faced, and yet look where he's standing right here, getting it done.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Miguel Cabrera, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Gets the call on the changeup there. 2-1. All even now. 2-2. Set, and the 2-2 pitch. Just got a piece to the right side. On to first, and that is a big out to start the ninth. J.D. Martinez will stand in now. Wade Davis is on now to try to close.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all in.
And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. And a high strike there, 0-1. One out, nobody on. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind, 0-2. To short. There is Escobar. Throw on to first will be in time, and now the Tigers are down to their final out. Tigers down to their final out here, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. From the stretch. This is in the air out to right. Dyson is there. Makes the